That one's looking a lot better.
They'd like us to do the run-ups over here, I believe.
Yeah, right over there.
Murfreesboro traffic error 124, maintain a signal off runway 18, Murfreesboro.
Like in front of Uniform Whiskey or something?
You can move up a little bit further, yeah, right up against the grass.
Alright. I'll face it into the wind just because that's...
Good idea.
Yeah.
It's really not too important unless it's really hot.
Yeah.
But good habit.
Yeah, I try to keep the habit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Air brake set, fuel. I'm gonna switch tanks. Trim. We'll call that neutral. Flight controls left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down, up, down. Can't see the rudder. We'll assume that it goes left and right. Notes inner panel, instruments. I'll set that. That's 0. Set 0.
Murfreesboro traffic error 124, maintain a turn crossway runway 18, Murfreesboro.
2000. Alright, max check.
Murfreesboro traffic error 124, maintain a turn downwind runway 18, Murfreesboro.
And left. Vacuum. Where's the vacuum at on here? Alright, cool.
Good.
Alright, we're good. Amps and volts. I saw that.
Right beside the yoke.
Okay. Positive. Fuel pressure. Oil pressure, oil temperature. Green. In the green. Idle. Check close. Wait. No. Carb heat. Always leave my carb heat on, even with the idle.
Good idea.
Alright, downwind's clear. Base, final. Murfreesboro traffic, Archer 384 Hotel Sierra, taking off 18. Be a departure to the east, Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro traffic, Diamond 588 Mike Tango taxiing to the runway 18 run-up area on the Murfreesboro traffic.
Alright, gauge is green. Airspeed is alive.
What would be a good climb check?
Well, I mean, I just...
That's pretty much it?
Yeah.
And one more right turn to the south, then we'll start slow flight.
Okay. Alright, clear right?
Clear right. Alright, heading him south at 4,000 feet. Let's do slow flight.
Okay.
Very nice. Whenever you're set up and ready, we'll do a left turn to the east.
Alright. And we're clear left.
Murfreesboro traffic downwind 587 Mike Tango. We're 6 miles to the south at 2,500, maneuvering to the 45 for runway 18. Murfreesboro traffic. Murfreesboro traffic downwind 584 Mike Tango. We're about 3 miles, maneuvering for 45 for runway 18. Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro traffic down 584 Mike Tango. Go to that last call. We're actually on the 3 mile 45 for 18 Murfreesboro.
And let's do a right turn to the south.
Okay. And clear right.
Clear right.
Slow and monotonous.
Oh yeah. So I really enjoy slow flying
I do
early
too.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Early in the morning.
Oh, it's super smooth.
Super smooth. You can trim it out and basically just let it go.
Yeah. Makes life easy.
Oh yeah. I had a student in Oklahoma that was he was an old farmer. And boy, he loved doing slow flight.
Oh, I'm sure.
He just loved putting along real slow.
Murfreesboro traffic down 587 Mike Tango, 4 miles to the south at 1,700, maneuvering to the 45 for runway 18 Murfreesboro.
Alright, cool. Whenever you're ready, let's do a power off stall.
Okay.
And when you recover, return back to 4,000 on a heading of south.
Okay.
Murfreesboro traffic downwind 584 Mike Tango, turning left face for runway 18 Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro traffic 587 Mike Tango, transmitting from the 45 to the downwind for 19018 Murfreesboro.
Very nice.
Field traffic, November 10 Delta Golf is 5 miles to the south, entering left downwind for runway 18, Prior Field.
Prior Field.
Where's that at?
I don't have a clue.
Me neither.
No, we're just going to park for a little while and hang out. Yes, sir.
Murfreesboro traffic down 584 Mike Tango, final 18 Murfreesboro.
And now let's do a power on stall.
Okay. So I was taught to kind of go down a little bit and then pull back. Just however.
Yep.
Alright.
Works for me. As long as we don't crash. I
Alright.
don't care.
Prior Field traffic, November 10 Delta Golf is entering left downwind for runway 18, Prior Field.
Come on, baby. That wasn't that great.
That's about all this plane will do.
It just kind of,
Yep, she's a Buffett. I have never gotten this one to break over on the power on stall. All it does is buff it, and then it'll kind of just mush.
Coming down. Yeah, that was 40.
Yeah.
Murfreesboro, traffic down 1584 Mike Tango, turning left crosswind for runway 18 Murfreesboro.
It's kind of nice up here.
Yeah, it is.
Runway 18 Murfreesboro.
I don't like it. All right, whenever we're back down to 4,000, we'll turn to a heading in the east.
Murfreesboro, traffic
Okay.
down 1584 Mike Tango, turning left downwind for runway 18 Murfreesboro.
And we'll do steep turns.
Okay.
Should we switch fuel tanks? Do we need to, do you think?
Yeah. Good call.
Good old message board.
Yeah.
Field traffic, November 10 Delta Golf, turning left base, runway 18, Field.
For traffic, San Tango is final for runway 18 Murfreesboro.
All right. We'll go to the left first.
Yep.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Field traffic, November.
Murfreesboro, traffic, 587 Mike Tango, going around runway 18, close down, Murfreesboro.
I can't get that altitude back.
Typically, we'll go ahead and climb back up to 4,000. And then, so whenever you want to get the altitude back, you shallow your bank just a little bit.
Okay.
And then bring it back up.
Okay.
So the steep turn is typically, for commercial it's 50, for private it's 45.
Okay.
So that's going to be halfway between those two, the 30 and 60. This one's 60.
Okay.
So halfway in between those two.
Okay.
And yeah, if you're holding it at 45 and you start to lose a little bit, you shallow it, maybe 5 degrees,
Okay.
and then pull that nose up harder. Once you get your altitude back, then you can put that extra 5 back in.
Okay. All right, we're back at 4.
For traffic, 587 Mike Tango, turning down.
All right, we'll go to the right.
18 Murfreesboro.
Clear to the right.
To the right.
There we go. That one's looking a lot better. Nice. Yeah, I think that left one you just had a little bit too much bank.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Very nice. Alright, let's go carb heat on. Let's go power to idle. And we'll say our engine just quit.
All right. Go best glide.
I've never tried on this one, but I know on the Cessnas, if you trim all the way to the stop, nose up,
Okay.
it'll hold best glide.
Okay.
But
Try
I've
it all
never,
the way.
I've never tried it on this one though. So.
Okay. We'll try it.
For 587 Mike Tango, turning base for runway 18 Murfreesboro.
18 Murfreesboro.
18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro. 18 Murfreesboro.
I'll try switching tanks. Fuel pump on. Tried mixture. We'll try throttle. Got a nice field over on our left.
Alright.
Looked pretty long.
Alright, she didn't restart. Then we
Murfreesboro
would
traffic,
do
Tango turning final to runway 18, Murfreesboro.
7700. And then
Mayday.
Yep.
Call over the, yeah.
On this 430, if you hold the C down, puts in the
Wow.
boom.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to pick out this field just to our left. That looks pretty long.
Oh yeah, I like that. Alright, so she didn't start. We declared our emergency, so we'll verbalize shutting everything off.
Yeah. Right before we master off, mags off, everything off.
Yep. So really, I mean, at this point, the only thing we would want to secure would be the fuel. So we'd go mixture idle, fuel selector off.
Okay.
And then keys off. We would keep the master on until the very last minute.
Right before.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. What I try to recommend is being on short final at 500 AGL.
Okay.
You know, and that's the best case scenario.
Okay.
Obviously, I know if necessary, you could probably bank it a little bit if you're not quite to final.
Yeah.
Maybe a base to final, but
So this is holding right at 60, 65.
yep. Not bad.
Keep your hand on throttle. Murfreesboro traffic, 587 Mike Tango. Going around runway 18, Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro traffic downwind 584, Mike Tango, turning left downwind for runway 18, Murfreesboro.
And we've got flaps if we need them.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that.
You've given yourself options. We got this brown one here. We've got also got a brown one over there, right past it. Long, looks like a long strip.
That one's looking better right for now.
Yep. We do have a farmer in this one, so we've got help if we need it. Unless he has a shotgun with him.
Murfreesboro traffic, Cox 79er Echo. We're 7 miles out south, maneuvering for the 45 for runway 18 at 2,600 feet. Murfreesboro traffic.
Murfreesboro traffic 587, Mike Tango, turning crosswind for runway 18, Murfreesboro.
You've got loads of options. This is a good area.
Yeah.
Loads of options. Very cool. Alright, very good. Let's go ahead and go around.
Murfreesboro traffic downwind 584, Mike Tango, turning left base for runway 18, Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro traffic 587, Mike Tango, turning downwind for runway 18, Murfreesboro.
And as we climb out, let's do a right turn to the west.
Okay.
We'll climb back up to 3,000.
All right, clear right.
Clear right.
Murfreesboro
Murfreesboro traffic downwind 584,
Automated
Mike
weather
Tango,
observation,
turning left crosswind for runway
1839er, Zulu,
18,
wind
Murfreesboro.
210 at Niner. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition missing. Temperature 20. Dew point 2. Altimeter 30.
traffic, we're on a 45 yards.
Remarks.
Hey, we got
Runway
this, we're going to follow in behind you.
Hey, thanks a lot.
It's been a while since I've been in a low wing plane. I think the last time is when I flew that Cherokee 180 to the Grand Canyon.
Murfreesboro
From
traffic,
here?
Scout 7 under Echo
No.
on final, full stop, runway 18,
Flew it out
Murfreesboro
of
traffic.
Henderson, Nevada.
I was about to say, good
Yeah,
lordy.
that's a little too long for me.
So what can you do over the Grand Canyon? Like, are there restrictions?
Yeah, going over the main part, you have to be at least 11.5. It's kind of a corridor. And then they have a square corridor that you,
Wait, 11.5.
yeah.
Murfreesboro traffic, Demo 584,
1150 or
11,000.
runway 18,
11,500?
Yeah. Or maybe that's just what we flew at. I haven't seen the charts in a while, so.
So there's no low-level sightseeing over the Grand Canyon?
No, once we came around, I mean you can, but you can't, the controllers don't let you get too low. I wish I'd have taken a video of the flight. I just took a time lapse of the GoPro, so it wasn't really all that great. Murfreesboro traffic, Archer 384 Hotel Sierra on a 10-mile, send up for the 45, left downwind, runway 18, Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro traffic, Demo 584, Mike Tango on final for runway 18, Murfreesboro.
So how much different, in your opinion, I mean, is helicopter and airplane fixed wing? Like, is it?
You never stop flying, ever. I can't do anything else.
You can never really relax.
No, you're always flying. I mean, once you set the collective, you know, you can put some friction in to where it doesn't drop. You know, change frequencies and look at maps, but you know, otherwise you're always flying.
Wow.
Murfreesboro traffic, Archer 384 Hotel Sierra 6 mile 45 for left downwind 18, Murfreesboro. And the Archer's coming up on 2,000 feet. Okay, I've already done the jumps check. I'm just visually,
Nice.
telling you audibly.
Sounds good. So you have to have to fly a drone, do you have to have a fixed wing or a rotorcraft certificate, or?
I'm not sure. I just know you have to have a license, but I don't know the specifics of which one you have to have.
Right. Because we've gotten several phone calls of people saying, "Hey, we're drones. We fly drones, and now we're having to get a private."
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of money to. No, you only have to have it to fly commercially.
Yeah.
So. Murfreesboro traffic, Archer 384 Hotel Sierra 3 mile 45 left downwind, runway 18, Murfreesboro.
This one guy was wanting to do it because he was wanting to start a photography
Oh yeah.
company.
Cool.
Using a drone.
Yeah, I think me and Landon kind of go together with my photography. He flies, or he uses his Phantom, his
Nice.
his quadcopter.
Oh, nice.
So if they need higher aerial shots, we fly in his plane and I'll take photos. So.
Oh, nice.
Murfreesboro traffic, Charlie said Mike Tango, clearly active.
Y'all get a lot of business doing that?
Not yet. We just kind of been doing kind of pro bono air-to-air stuff, but that's about it. It's called Mid-Tennessee Aerial Photography on Facebook if you look it up.
Sure.
Murfreesboro traffic, Archer 384 Hotel Sierra, turning onto a left downwind, runway 18, full stop, Murfreesboro. Full stop, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Murfreesboro traffic, Archer 384 Hotel Sierra, turning left base 18, full stop, Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro traffic, Archer 384 Hotel Sierra, turning final, full stop, 18 Murfreesboro.
So we have those temporary threshold markers on the side in the grass, right before the 1,000-footers.
Okay.
Technically, you're supposed to land past those.
Okay, I can do that.
I mean, that doesn't make a big difference
Okay.
right now, anyways. Daytime. So that those being there, that means at night they're not going to light this end of the runway.
Okay.
It's only going to be lit up to those temporary threshold markers.
Gotcha.
A little bit of a float, that's alright.
Yeah.
Not bad at all, very nice. Very nice.
Not my best landing, but we're on the ground, so.
Hey, it's a good one. I don't know, I kind of like the turn-off placements.
Yeah. I guess because there's not as many, so you have to go a little bit further. Kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah. There we go, that'll do it. Sweet.
Alright, dude. Avionics. Mixture, mags, master. I have to say that every time.
Me too.
Alright, sweet.